Got a new set. It's kind of hard. What is up? I just wanted to talk today really quickly about some of the skills that BMX can teach you outside of the sport. I think that's one of the best things about BMX. It's an individual sport. You learn a lot of leadership roles and just tons of different things that you could use outside of BMX, not just how to manual, how to jump, things that you could use in real life. I have an example from one of the 14-year-olds at my local track, a good friend of mine, Dylan, and let's watch his video of some of the skills that BMX has taught him.
Hi, my name is Gilda Vecchio. I race and volunteer here at Whitney Mesa BMX.
Bryce is ready. Watch the gate.
I'm 14 expert, approaching 5 years now with racing, starting out with my dad and still racing with my dad. I got into the sport because it brings people together. You don't have a certain time and like a schedule. You have to be at the track. It's whenever you want, whenever it's open. It's great.
I'm Lewis, Dylan's dad. Ever since, Dylan's taken the initiative out here while we do volunteer to, he does the snack shack while we do gates and scoring and run the race and announce and everything like that. And it's been some pretty good life skills where he handles the money, interacts with people, job type kind of skills, and be here on time, that sort of thing. So it does culminate to a lot of stuff that does relate to directly life-related skills outside of BMX. It's really fun, kind of make it into a family thing, bonding, and just overall just having fun on the road. You know how that goes.
Hey, I'm Paul. I'm the track operator out here at Whitney Mesa BMX in Henderson, Nevada. So I've been the track operator here, I don't know, 4 months or so. I've been in the sport of BMX 2.5 years. It's kind of crazy. I watched RAD when I was in Afghanistan on active duty, and I woke up and decided, hey, I'm gonna race BMX. And one thing led to another. Got a bike on Craigslist. I was living in San Diego at the time. Met Tyler Brown, taught me how to ride a bike. Everything else is history. Helping Tyler down there at the Olympic Training Center, and came out here for work to Henderson. Opportunity came, take the track over. I put it a bid in, and obviously I thought it was good enough. I want it. So been doing this a couple months. Can't do it without volunteers. Obviously Dylan and his father Louie, big help, along with some other kind of silent partners out there that help us with the track. But Dylan pretty much does everything from gates to staging sometimes. Helps my wife out a lot with sign-ups. USA BMX race manager, runs the whole snack shack, counts the money, tells the wife what she has to order. So he's a pretty intricate part of what we do here at Whitney Mesa BMX.
Dylan helps with sign-ups, and he also helps keep track of our orders and food and keeps everything stocked.
How's business?
Booming.
So as you can see, Dylan is learning a ton of life skills through BMX. He volunteers at Whitney Mesa BMX. And through that volunteering, he's learning so many things. I really encourage you to get involved at your local track as well as within clubs at your school to help learn some skills. There's a lot of things that you learn in clubs, even at the college level all the way down to middle school and stuff. I was in like the newspaper club before, and I'd always work on the school newspaper. I learned some things there. But you learn so many skills through these different things that you don't learn in the textbook, but are super important and much more applicable than, let's say, maybe some of your history classes or something. So one thing that wasn't really touched on in the video earlier was Dylan's a huge help to my weekly clinics at Whitney Mesa BMX. I really couldn't handle the crowds that I've been getting without Dylan. I'm super thankful for him. But although he does help me a lot, and I'm thankful for that, I think it's helping Dylan a lot himself, Dylan's only 14, but he's learning a lot of things through the clinic, public speaking, confidence, teaching other skills to other people, getting in front of kids, managing situations. Maybe a kid falls, gets hurt, calming him down. There's tons of situations at the clinic that really are applicable outside of BMX as well, which I think is really great. But overall, you learn so many things through BMX that isn't just manually jumping, pumping, which is fun. BMX is fun. I'm not saying that's bad, but these things that you learn that aren't just the regular things, I think are much more important and make much better people. There's so many people that started out in BMX and are doing great things outside of the sport. And I personally look up to all those people, but I really hope that a lot of the younger kids in BMX are future kids that someone could look up to and be like, wow, this is a person that took a lot of the skills that they learned in BMX, they applied it somewhere else, and now they have a great business. Maybe they're a great accountant. Whatever they end up doing, they're using a lot of the skills, the competitiveness, the sportsmanship, the self-owning your mistakes, and those kinds of things that come along with the individual sport that are just so awesome and important. I just really wanted to kind of touch on that in a video, and I hope you guys can get involved at your local track. All tracks could really use the volunteering, but also yourself. I mean, it makes you a better person. And I mean, friendship, and I really value my time that I spend at Whitney Mesa BMX, and before that, North Bay BMX in Napa. Miss all the guys at Napa. But yeah, there's just so many things that you could learn from BMX and apply it elsewhere. You may not realize it now, but if you take a step back when you're a little bit older, you'll really see that the skills that you learned through various things, whether it was being on a team, being a sponsored rider, or just getting beat, winning races, like every single thing has a life lesson, and those life lessons can be applied to things outside of BMX. It just makes you a better person overall. So I really appreciate you guys watching, subscribing. I'm almost at 3,000 subs. So awesome. Keep it up. I appreciate you guys. And why don't you comment below some of the things that you feel like BMX has helped you with in your life. I'm sure there's stuff that I didn't really touch on that maybe you think of instantly after watching this video. I think it'd be cool to see in the comments different things that you guys believe BMX has helped you with. I'll be looking for them and commenting back, so I appreciate you guys. Peace.